Hi, I'm Christina Carr with EXP and the Carr Group. Are you looking to move to San Antonio, relocating through PCSing, just want to be closer to family? Your job is relocating here to San Antonio. Well, I'm here to educate you on a few things if you're looking to relocate. Welcome back. Again, I'm Christina Carr. And first of all, if you like this content that I'm giving you and putting out to you today, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So every time I share new content with you all will get it in your email or whatever, but you'll get notified that I just gave you a new video or I just put out a new video. So one of the things I know when I PCS'd here, oh gosh, that was like 11 years ago. We're still here, so I guess we kind of like San Antonio. My husband got orders, and I wish that I would have known about pros and cons of living in San Antonio. I would have looked it up, even though it didn't matter because we got orders, so we have to stay. But I just want to educate you on some pros and some cons of living in San Antonio. Like I say, we've been here 11 years. We've raised 2 kids. Now they're adults, and now we have our aha moment, and she's 8. So it's, yeah, exactly. She's 8. And just want you to know what's out here in San Antonio. Another thing I want to talk about is one of the cons, allergies. Allergies. Yes. So if you have allergies, we have bad mold. I mean, the pollen gets crazy, but if you have allergies, then that is definitely a con. So definitely keep some meds around during the allergy season because it can get a little complicated. Especially my husband, for instance, with mowing the lawn, he stopped that years ago because he has bad allergies. So you might want to hire somebody to mow your lawns or landscaping in your home. But that's one big thing is allergies here in San Antonio. Let's talk about flooding. Yes, flooding. If you don't know, San Antonio, Texas is very prone to flooding. Here's the map that FEMA just released. A little snapshot of some of the areas that are prone to flooding. So insurance companies have not gotten a hold of this map yet. So this is just a snapshot for the public to see what areas are prone to flooding. So just take that in mind when purchasing a home here in San Antonio, Texas. But when you're doing your calling insurance companies, getting quotes, they will let you know if your home is in a flooding area, an area that's prone to flooding. So that's a good thing. But again, this is just a snapshot of areas that are prone to flooding. So take that in mind when you are looking for a home to live in. So yes, flooding is an issue in San Antonio, especially if we get these bad storms. And listen here, I never knew that lightning could be. Lightning and thunder it's just so different. I'm from Louisiana, and every time my mom comes to visit and she is talking about the lightning and thunder, it's like, what in the world? It's crazy, but you'll get used to it. But yes, flooding is very prone in San Antonio. In case you didn't know, in San Antonio, it gets hot, real hot. That's another thing I had to get used to. Even though I'm from Louisiana, but we were stationed at Fort Dix McGuire in New Jersey, so I got accustomed to the 4 seasons. And then I had to make my way back down south to Texas, and it is hot. A lot of 100-degree days. So if you love that, then all for it. Go for it. Be outside, be with your family outside, but it's something I had to get used to. But yes, it is hot and humid. So girls with curls, it will blow up on you. It will blow up. Another thing about San Antonio, and I promise I'm going to get to some pros, but another thing that I wanted to discuss is traffic and construction. So when I first moved here about, like I said, 11 years ago, traffic wasn't that bad, especially where we decided to purchase our home was on the north side of San Antonio. Traffic wasn't bad at all. As soon as more people started learning about San Antonio and how great it is, they wanted to move and relocate and relocate. So a lot of people are in San Antonio now, which means that the roads can't handle all of the new people that have moved here. So what do we have to do? We have to pave new roads, make them wider, make new lanes where there weren't any lanes, where you thought there couldn't be any lanes. Yeah, that's a whole nother issue. But oh well, yes, we are making it better. San Antonio is making it better so traffic can flow. But yes, traffic and construction right now is a little headache. But I know in the future it's definitely going to get better. So again, traffic, construction, allergies, flooding, and brutal hot summers. But I must say, this summer was the most greenest summer I have ever seen in San Antonio. So let's get to some cons. Nope. Scratch that. Let's get to some pros. So let's talk about some pros of San Antonio. Professional basketball team. Go Spurs. So we do have a professional basketball team, so that is a definite plus. So you can get out with the family and enjoy some games, purchase some season tickets, or just purchase a game at a time, but you will have a good time at the Spurs. And it's a great facility that they play in, the AT&T Center, so it's real fun, real fun. So become a sports fan and go to some games. Another pro of living in San Antonio, especially for all my military families, is all of the bases, the military bases that are here. You have Fort Sam, you have Randolph Air Force Base, you have Lackland Air Force Base. So it's really good to have 3 bases. I really, really love that when I moved here. So if you don't find something at one base exchange or BX, you have 3. You have 3 options to choose from. And Lackland is a big one. And they just renovated or just built a brand new one on Fort Sam. And it's really, really nice. So that's another positive about San Antonio, like I said, for all my military families. Another thing for San Antonio is the low cost of living. Your money goes far here, really far. In regards to housing and just everyday living, your money is going to go far here. And that's just Texas, period, but San Antonio definitely. And another thing, no income tax. So that's a positive as well. And there's so many things to do with families, especially having little kids. And I realized that later living here, because when we first PCS'd here, my kids were older. So when you have a little one, it's just like, oh, wow, you have this, you have this. There's so many things, so many festivals and fiesta every April. Well, not since COVID, but usually it's every April, and it's just a city of festivals. City of festivals. So it's just amazing. You could pretty much party all month, the month of April. And you have things that are family oriented too. So that's a positive as well. But overall, San Antonio is a great city. It's a major city and so much to do. Very, very family oriented. And that's another thing that I really liked about moving here. So if this was some good content for you and you found yourself watching all the way through, then definitely hit that subscribe button and just keep coming for more, because I'm definitely going to be sharing more about San Antonio, more about living in San Antonio. So thanks again. And if you click again on the subscribe button, and I also have a link that you can click on that pretty much is all about me. So you'll get to know more about Christina Carr, eXp Realty in the Carr Group. Talk soon.